Finally getting into the pirates. I have a lot more pirate heads than I realized. But we'll see. Not all of them are always good. What in the world is this? He's got a lot of hats, a couple backpacks, and some flags. What? Alright. Got all the legs out on the floor. That's what's left. On orders at the end of the day here, and it's time. I have 3,712 of these flowers. I keep going to the shoebox over here. I just went over there, and I have all these parts in here, and it's sometimes I only sell 2 of them. I sold 25 this time, so I'm going to find a drawer. I'm going to dump this bag in there. And then I'm going to update everything in the system here. Alright, so I'm in my inventory, my store inventory section right here. And then I just need to put in to search by remarks in my store. This is NSB004 is what it's listed under. And it's going to pull up a bunch of stuff actually. I have a DVD in there. Actually, I only have 4 items in there. That's crazy. So what I'm going to do is do this. What was it? 34.91. 34.91 space. I put a comma in the middle, and then I submit that change. I gotta go update my Brick Store file. My Brick Sync. I have to sync the stores. So now it doesn't show up in here anymore, but it's still there. Basically, what I want to find it now, any part of field, and then you just, I should just get used to using that, because and now it'll show up again as that. A part to this order. I can grab it. One of those. A wheelbarrow. So this is a nice cool order. Lots of flowers. It's spring. First day of spring was the other day. We got the brick guy and the carrot guy. Yeah, I was going to show the brick sink. I still get the question, what do I use to sink? It's just the brick sink. So it's the easiest program I've used. I've only used Brick Packer and this now. So I've been doing this for like a year, a little over a year, I think. Oops, it's already disabled. I gotta do BL Master on. You always think it's off to start, but it's on to start, and then BL Master off. That's the only thing I ever have to type into this. And then it runs it and syncs it all up. It's gonna tell me I have 573,000 parts, that many lots. So that's it. Alright, we got some parts here. We can do this tomorrow. It's almost end of the day. What was that in? That was just in there? This is all these sets right here. 76099 is the Black Panther Rhino mine, whatever it is, face off. I had 2 rhinos, or 1 whole rhino and a part of one. So there's parts to that, and then yeah, a lot of this set actually had all the minifigs. It's just not worth putting it together. The minifigs sell better separate, so this you run into that here and there. Most of these didn't have minifigs, but there's a bear in there. That's really good. So definitely not going to try to complete this set for the bear. Just sell it like this. So yeah, do that tomorrow. Get more lots into the store. Order 3:55 p.m. My stop time is 4, so I'm going to print out the labels for these 5 orders, I mean, and get them out the door. Or not, they'll go out in the morning, but yesterday I did this. I had 7 orders, and I thought I was going to be busy, so I guess I spent 90 minutes doing that. But at the end of the day, then I woke up and had 15 more orders. It was crazy. That's at the end of the last video. It was one of my best weekdays. It's like a Wednesday morning that I've ever can remember, and that I recently can remember. I'm sure I've had some. You sell expensive $400 sets in here and that, but I didn't have any sets in this one, so it's good. Last couple days here. Packing up. We only have looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 eBay orders right now, but this is one order here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I forgot one. Lucius Malfoy is in there too. One 0 2 1 7. So I use a card that has the set number on there. So I look at. I usually do this with pictures, right on eBay, but I just print out the list for now. So, and we're out of here. Just packed up. What was it? 10 orders on eBay. One of them was 11 items. One was 3, and the rest are singles. So we have BrickLink has 5, BrickLink has 3, 8 more orders since I did the 5 already last night. So 13 last 24 hours, 1,200 items more to do, 152 lots. I had to get these in the mail. These are for my minifigure stand, the wood boxes I'm building. They're handles that retract back onto the side. They'll stick out a little bit. So I plan on making the other box tonight or tomorrow. So we'll get this one on that box. When we do that and put them on both boxes, I'll have done. Order 6. I gotta take a break sometime in the middle of this. Probably it's 80 or 55 lots, 810 items. Has a note: "Thanks for all you do. By far my favorite star." Thank you. That's awesome. Yeah. Some say call it a labor of love here. Some of the jobs you gotta do. It's why am I doing that? But I was just saying the other day, like Thursdays are my final day of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Are my final like big work day. Fridays are like tie up loose ends and do jobs I really don't want to do typically. It's not always that way, but just stuff I put off all week because I'm like, it makes at least some amount of money and it's the most work. I guess it's not always the most work, but it's just kind of things like that you gotta do to well round your store. Keep it well rounded. Not too heavy on one thing or another. What am I doing this Friday? I don't know. Probably just sorting. Taking photos of the rest of the Lego city heads I have that I found that I don't have photos for. 6, a couple of hairs. It's kind of stuff that making things easier later. So this is hard to do with one hand. I'm just gonna have to stop. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's go. Thank you for another order. One used part in this order. And here's the rest of it. 55 lots. It took me 44 minutes because I had to feed the baby. So lots of the same type of parts, just different colors, which is cool. It's easy to pack that way. A couple bigger items. Great order. What's there to do today? I have plates on my list for Thursday, but I'm going to push that just tomorrow, next week. Photo heads will go to Friday probably. I already got my 2 videos uploaded. Just have to have the clip art photos. I just have to edit those and schedule them. Part out set. That's where we're at right now, which is all of these sets. It was this one as well, but this is like the Forest Police Rangers like station, but this is the only one I had. I had just like that vehicle and the bear and that figure, so I didn't add that to the file because I'll do that separately. I don't want to add all those pieces which are not here. So I added all these sets into a file, and then we part them out. So import. I'm going to add instructions to some of these because there are instructions for some of them, and maybe I'll put them for sale. I don't know. Next step is to sort it by color. Start deleting things. I think I know I don't have these figures. I don't have a comic book, stickers now. I don't have Ninja Chima cards. These guys are not here, which I might add them. I have a bunch of them. Maybe I'll build some up, because that drawer's getting pretty full. Alright, so we start here. Police ATV. I have an instruction book. Oh, we got that one. That one. We have the Chima one coming up. And then we have that one. So this one I'll get rid of. It's just a single of like a couple books in that set. So I guess I'll keep it there for references. All of these figures and the bear left over. I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm going to put out some drawers here. And get to work. Shipping is gone. 7:30 on a Thursday morning. Yeah, to the point where the drawer I'm having trouble opening. It's a small drawer, but it's a drawer that needs help. One just fell. Oh, two just fell into the next drawer. Two pieces. The hobgoblin drawer. So yeah, might as well take care of it. Typically, I mean, what I'll do is I'll probably make a couple up for convention because I have a couple weapons even. So, you know, I don't want to all take it all to BrickLink. I want to spread it around. I do sell them on eBay. Maybe twice a year I'll sell the pair, but then I have a couple left over in the drawer. Right, so here's all those sets, and this is what I have left. I'll upload that separate. So we did 967 items, 348 lots, 132.57. So let's see what my store says for lots right now. 16,468. I'm gonna notify these from yesterday if I never did, so that clears it out. What was it? 4,600 or 468. Okay, 468 is the number to focus on, and that's good. I put this to eBay. It's a mint condition bear. Nothing wrong with it at all. So, actually, that War Machine Iron Man, they're amazing. Where'd I put them? Yeah, they didn't look like they were just built and just put in the bag. So I put the price a couple bucks higher because they basically look new, but they're just built. 206 new lots we just did according to that. So, yeah. Did not update yet. Down here it did. 16,674. Yeah, that's awesome. Keep pushing it. I'm just finishing up some labeling here. I just did the droids, cups, tools. I was able to add an extra 2 of these here. I just pushed it all the way to the end. So to help me with the accessory sorting, basically. I don't know what I'm going to put in this one. So I listed this one up, items to list. So just like throw things that I want to list. Maybe I should have it closer. That was printed tiles and stickered tiles, but I'm using this now. I think I will continue to use this. I will never let it go up to the second level again. See, this one, I can move some stuff down because I do have an empty spot. But once I get it caught up, once the one gets full, I'm just going to list them. So, it's just the way that'll work. So just use the bottom row of this, what I originally intended to use just for minifigs, but it's taking a long time to get much in there. And it's not like a necessity I put minifigs in here. It's just to help me when I have an overstock of a few. I just throw them over here. So, yeah, so I'm going to get these all listed up. And then when I start sorting again, because I did buy some stuff on eBay. I've spent like $300 on like 4 different lots now. So, it's happening. Feels good, and it'll feel good to come over here and just dump it out. Or I thought about using every time I get something bigger, I can dump it in here and get to it when I can. Just take one out and sort it. If I start getting stuff in a fast, rapid pace, and once those fill up, stop buying until I get those taken care of. So I never want to have a backlog like that again. Some say it's good. I always thought it was good, but it doesn't. It's mentally not freeing for the mind, and you're tying up a ton of money just sitting there you can't even get to. So, and it's fine. It's not a big deal in that case. I don't mind having it's like an investment, but rather not. I just want to get stuff done. So we're getting the pirates done later today when my son's done with school. I thought about I was going to do that before, but never got to that. Some point I got to do this. This is just garbage, so these don't matter. So I just got to take care of this one and this one, and then figure out what to do with the legs. I just need. I thought about even using Acro Mills drawers in here for some of this stuff, because I figure I'll put maybe legs in here by color, because I mean I have a spot for legs already by color. I'll fill this to the max of each color I can, and there's even some over here I don't even use, so there's some extra space. And I use double for like white and black usually, so I can double up a bunch of them and scoot them down, make sure I use them all up. This is just, I can't really use them under here because I don't want to be pushing this out of the way every time. So there's that to think about too, but we're getting there. Next thing I have to do after I quit messing around over here is photo and list on eBay. That's my priority thing for today. Alright, so that's done. 9 ounces of soccer stuff. Hardly any complete figures. I didn't really check it for damaged arms too much. I took out anything that was mutilated. You could tell right away. Some are missing arms and hands. Not very many pair of legs in here. But it's mostly for the soccer pieces, I guess. That's what it is. Last one listed. Jango Fett with a little bit of a nicked up helmet. It's nothing crazy, but it's in the listing. So what did we do? We have all that here in a pile. And how many listings do we have on the eBay now? I don't know. My record was 2,178. 2,165. That is a lot of listings. And I'm sure if I go to the post office and I continue to work at it all day tomorrow, or half the day tomorrow, we will break that record. I'm not going to the post office tonight. I did get this order from Canada. Blacktron guy, I can relist him immediately. He just recently sold. Yeah, so there's that. But I gotta put all this away, and then we're gonna take the minifigure stand outside, so I don't have to run back in and out every measurement I've cut. My son finished the pirates. You know, I don't know how well it went. There's a lot of empty torsos. I have a lot of extra heads left over, so I'm sure I could probably make more if I needed to. I usually tell him to make 5 of each, but if there's more, he definitely knows he can make more. But yeah, there's a lot of torsos left over, so I need some Imperial or whatever guards. Yeah, so yeah, oh yeah, oh man, more. Making a mess. And a message from Tyler from Life Bricks that I didn't put in all 28 of a pin in drawer 1049. They're all in there. I totally missed that. They'll be going out tomorrow. Box number 2 is done. I took this one right outside and just brought it in. I just took out the 4 screws. That one has 6 in it on the sides, but I carried it just fine with just 2 on each side. And I got the handles on this one, so very nice. Friday morning, very early, eBay sales are very good. My average item price was $15 today. So I was like, man, this is a lot. This is a lot. The $30 Iron Man Mark 46, I think it is. There's a couple that are over 20 in here. So very good morning. There's already packed up some big ones, but some $30 ones. Awesome morning. So good start. Just popped up. I haven't seen it yet. 11 BrickLink, 3 BrickOwl, 14 total orders. Very good. 1,400 items, 272 lots. And it's over my goal. I hope to get my low, lofty goal. So for dollar amount, so that is very good. One order in here. It's quite a bit. 228, 19 lots. Mostly all minifig stuff. I think actual figures. So that one really pushed it over. So there's like a $48, 41, 43, and yeah, so a couple 40s and some 30s. So really good day. Amazing day. 19 lot order. It's over 200. It's going to a fellow vendor at BrickWorld I vend with, so awesome. Thank you for that, for supporting us. And yeah, I know where all this is going, to their booth. See, I should take some notes. I don't really have many of these. I don't really have any animals at my booth, like these small things, but there's a couple I throw here and there into my, like, 4 for $10 bin. But yeah, I just don't have the display room the way my booth is set up when I have just a small booth. Maybe I should just figure something out, because I usually run into a lot of animals. So took 6 minutes, 2.9 items per lot. Well, after I bagged it, I hit the last button after I bagged it. So just gonna put this in here, double wrap it, and away we go. This order I'm starting up 2 of the new, I think these are both new 2023, yeah. These ones are older. City sets I got from GG Studios. Caleb, thank you. Going to a new home. 335 is 4. I think this order is going like less than 45 minutes away. Something like that. I gotta turn that backward. Turn these backward. And they're easy to get back out, not like the Acro Mills, but they do not make these cabinets anymore. I know I've said that multiple times, but I keep getting the question, where do you get them? They don't make them anymore. 4. As far as I know. There's a YouTube short on it, and it shows the information on what they are. You can try to contact the company. They're from Canada, and ask them. I tried to contact them once, and they were just mumbo jumbo. They don't know what I'm talking about. Because they do a lot of different products, so I guess you got to be very specific and get to the right person. And this BrickLinker deserves a medal. $100 of those. Thank you very much. Number 12, my favorite BrickLink store. I enjoy watching your watching videos. I watch videos too. No, got backward there, but awesome. And I recognize this name every time it comes through. I'm like, there it is again. So thank you so much for supporting, as always. I'm going to pull this whole order on camera because it's nice and short. I did something I just listed yesterday. Unless the baby starts going, she's awake behind me. She's having a good time. Just watching me go up, back and forth between the walls. 1162 is a carrot dude. I have 150 more Series 24 on the way. And I still had some that I guess recently got, didn't open yet. 3125 and 3544. 544. Did I remember that right? Yep. Just 1 and 1. Getting some dresses. 345 is to the used now. Yeah, I like to stack the heads. And sometimes it's hard with one hand to unstack them. I'm holding a camera or a baby. So here we go. Just put this up for yesterday. It's awesome bear. Awesome. 583. And these, I bought these. I said they were used, but man, they look. I've never seen them in this condition, to be honest. So I mean, I had to list them as used, but I think I might have showed this in a previous video, but that one, the print isn't perfect. But the condition of the shine on them, awesome. There it is. Alright, all the pirates that my son built for me yesterday are all in a file. I did save a lot of torsos because there's a lot of leftover torsos of each one, of most of them. I just dumped them back in, so still have this many left, which is fine. Next time we load it up, we'll have even more to kind of choose from. And then I obviously saved all the red coats and the blue coats. I saved those. So when I get, it's way more effective to build them. I mean, the backpacks and then the epaulets, I call it. The hats aren't really common now, but those two things can kind of be harder to come by, but not always. So anyway, last 6 months sales average, we have 24 lots, 117 minifigures. There's no parts in here, just all minifigures. So is that kind of the same? This guy looks the same. We'll check it out. And it comes to $431. That's crazy. Let's see, consolidate items. I don't know what to say. Yeah, so we had two of the same, so I'm going to consolidate those. There we go. And yeah, that is a really good upload. I knew the pirates were good. I mean, the highest ones, these are like $7 or $8 each. I have those ones and those ones, and the rest are like $3, some are $5. So let's upload that. Max Saturn sold out the Troubadour in Los Angeles. They were playing there the other day. It's my cousin Mike Moody. He's rocking the guitar. Ready? I love this one. Take a check of the store. We are halfway to 12,000 orders from 11,000, so that's good. And we have 16,598 lots for sale, 571,000 parts. And then I was going to check the minifigs. We broke 1,000 minifigs a few weeks ago. I think we're above that still. Get 1,077 different minifigures, so. It's great. I got the stand all filled up again. I'm going to leave this front. I do have an adapter plate that brings it out, and I can get 4 more rows of minifigures on here. So probably do that at most conventions. Not every show I'll do that at, but majority. I don't do too many small things. So, but I'm going to take this out later and sand all these edges on the inside because it's kind of a tighter fit. It doesn't really go on there like the first one I did. So I'm going to get that done, then I'm going to put the handles on the other one. I have all the parts in here. I can do that right in here. But take this outside and sand it all around. Make sure there's no trouble when I'm trying to put it away. That shows. This chest found a home. I did not complete it. I gave a little off. Because it was missing 2 figures and probably a couple of the pieces, but they were cool with the price. And somebody watches the channel, so thank you. You're awesome. Somebody goes to Brick World, Michigan. Actually, yeah, just recently started a BrickLink store. So there it is. I'm going to the post office later, so I gotta add it to the mail bin. Off we go. Now I'm just kind of messing around. I gotta rebuild all these carts. I just gotta do this. Just gotta get focused. And then minifig stand board. So that's all I have on my Viking chest. I had that on Wednesday, but got it now. I do want to do, I got that done. Video, photo heads, prep the plates. I gotta get this. I just gotta get this done. It's gotta be a priority for the first thing I do next week. So, prepping plates. There's stuff in here, but majority of it is in here. This is heavy. I don't know where I'm going to store all this. This means it's just a huge tote full of them. Oh man, I'm going to have to figure something out for some of them. All I have is, I mean, I do have some big, I have room in all of it. I just hate to go on those all the time. I may make a makeshift station over here with a bunch of bags in it, like just have a couple of these with bags labeled, and just have so I just pull the whole tote down, because there's going to be a number of bigger ones in quantity. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That will drive a lot of sales, having all those plates. Definitely. And then I don't know if I can grab this with one hand, so look at the wall for a second. Okay. This stuff, probably not going to do much with it. These are mostly base plates. This needs to go in my uploading bin. There's some dirty stuff in there, but that needs to get taken care of. That was a left behind bag of stuff. The kids had a lot of fun with this Mission to Mars thing. Pump station. It's pretty cool to have that. Yeah, this is one. This will be another time. It's possible I sell these plates. These bigger base plates, I mean. But we'll see. Ooh, the sun is bright. That's a good thing. I'm going to see if we can save some of these pieces. I just have like a less than $1 thing of peroxide in here. So, stuff I've had for years. I've done this a few times, but some of it's just dirty, actually. I don't know. Like, these aren't white. Yeah, peroxide doesn't really clean, so I'm not sure why I put those in there. They're just in the bag with everything else. And then even the capes. So what I'm going to do is like every half hour, come and just like move this around. You gotta look at this bark trooper. He needs some major help on that side. So we'll see if this works. Shock trooper in there. Let's see that. This in the mail. My thought process was cornering the market on skunk and foxtails. I have no explanation for this. I don't know why I ordered so many. Just took the top off. This is the first one that I did. Look at it. There's some damage at the top. I mean, not damage, but things I gotta correct. But see, here's the top. I just unscrewed it, took it straight up because I put the handles on now. This guy tipped over a little. That's it. Everything else is standing how it should was when I put it on. I didn't move it far though. I just moved it from that bin over there to this table. So it could be a different story when I'm, moving it and driving it cross country, through a couple states. But yeah. So yeah, I wish I would have tried to plan out the color scheme here better. So I try to make it all presentable everywhere that's there too. But you work with what you have. I don't want to order bunch of plates. It's fine. It's just the side. The front looks great. Doesn't matter. We got the dark brown stain. Goes to the dark brown. Step up some green. So I could have done it all green, to be honest. Probably would have. But I like how it looks. It's like a line. Actually, I probably like it like this better. So I do have a bunch of tiles too that I think I should just try to tile the rest of it up. See, I tile all those. See, these have openings. I may very well, I mean, I have this where I could fit double what I have now. So I don't put stuff on here. I made it so that things can go in here. It just got so crowded. I did use that like that for the first year or two, and I just felt like it got too crowded. It's hard to get these out and just keep them on the stand when you have ones here and here. But I kind of crisscross them sometimes. Like I could put one here, an example. Like, so they're not totally everywhere, and then skip one and put one there. It's an idea if I need more room instead of building another stand. Alright, that's how much easier this is. I just got the handles on, I put it on. I went too fast and hit someone on that one, but it's alright. One person can do it. That's my hope and goal. There we go. I just wish there was a better way than not having to screw it in and out each time. I hear there's some sort of push pins you can get, but I don't know much about it. Three. I've only put two in the other one I just made, but I think I'm going to put three. Just for precautions. So this is going to be officially done. I need a better angle here. This one is officially done. I can put it away. It's got handles. Most likely I'll have them behind those bins, so I may just put them in away like this for now, but when I get back from the next convention, probably put those in first, because I won't ever need to get to them. These bins I don't really go to, I kind of pack stuff into these bins here and there, but it's rare, so it's not a big deal. But I was even thinking, even when I take the top off, I won't be using it. I could probably use that as like an elevating thing at my table for things too. It's possible. I don't know. Just a thought. Alright. It's Friday at 2:30. I'm going to get this sanded, put this one away, and then I'm going to head out. Be done. So I'm just going to quickly sand the inside and get that away and feel good. And then if I have time tomorrow morning, I'm going to get this one out and get it all connected. I forgot I was going to put on those tiles on the other one, but oh well, I can always do that at the show, bring the tiles there if I get bored. So yeah, I need to get that out and fixed, and I'm going to try to interlock some more long. I have 2x8 Duplo, 2x6 Duplos, but I only can use the red ones, so I don't have too many, but it's not too important once it's glued to a board. It's not, because there's no bending anymore, but still, it's nice to have it interlocked. So anyway, that's it. Robbing parts from my store. I need to stitch all this in the front here. The other one is really good like that. It's got a lot of green plates on it, and this is just looks unfinished. So probably spend some time doing this and finishing this one. Like I didn't finish the other one, but it looks a lot better because it has all these on there. Just mainly trying to stitch this. I didn't have any 2x16s, which I use a lot of those on the other one, but I have these.
bites. Just open up this BrickLink order. It's nice to get paperwork. If I only did BrickLink, I'd probably just do. I'd probably do something like this if it was mostly minifig parts. So the not two parts. One part I came for. This Fred's here. $8.94. And it is chew marks all over the place. I don't understand that. How you can have something as valuable as this and not even put anything that's wrong with it. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, I've dealt with this store before and they give refunds, and this is not even Lego. Right away I saw the color of it. The shredder mask, and it has like a number 5 in there. I'm pretty sure I have some, so I can compare them. Here's the real one I just pulled out, and it definitely has a Lego mark in there. See how different they are, like design wise. See, this one has these like I said, we'll have lines on the side all the way around. This one has a deeper, less fine line. So I better check the whole thing. That figure looks good, but man, that's disappointing. It's like huge gouges along the sides. I don't think anything else is really that valuable that I would be concerned about, honestly. $1.66 for this head. That looks good. Yeah, everything else actually looks good, but yeah. Definitely got to complain about an $8.94 head. It has chew marks all over it. And a fake piece, which was $2.50. So these two parts rejected. Rejected. It is Saturday morning. eBay is done. Got my measurements for the bottom board for that. It's ready to go. Good morning, Lloyd. And we have orders. 7 on BrickLink, 3 on BrickLink, 10 total orders. 1,170 items and 370 lots. I did hit my low monetary goal, so I have a low one and a high one. Just barely beat the low one, so that's good. What do we got here? There's a 50 lot order, 165 lot order, and then 30, 20. So that one's not bad at all. It's less than 5 items per lot. So that should take me a little over 30 minutes probably, maybe more like 40. But other than that, everything else should be pretty smooth. Is there a large quantity of something? No, each one just adds up, so those are like 5 items per lot, the bigger ones. So that's looking good. Let's get it done. First BrickLink order of the day. Love to see how these city folks go. A couple other pieces, awesome. Repeat customer. They actually have 2 orders I had to pull this morning, so it's the first one at number 6, I believe. So awesome, thank you. Next is 22 lots, and there's 2 of those, and then 21 minifigs. So this person deserves an award for getting me out of the hole of feeling the need to complete all the city minifigures. They are helping me back to my freedom. I don't know what kind of freedom I'm looking for, but it's happening, so thank you. Last parts pulled for this Saturday, 2 of those. And a 14 lot brick I'll order, and we are done. So this one will get mailed Monday. I'll get the shipping label and everything, but date it for Monday, because these can all go today, but that's just how it goes. So finish up and rebuild my eBay store. I got set up to do this next week, and Thursday at 2 p.m. I'm gonna get that finished. It took me about 90 minutes, closer to 2 hours to do the other one. I just did. I started at like 3:15, didn't get done till
well, I took a break at 4:15, and I went back out for another 30 minutes after that, so almost 2 hours. My yellowed stuff, so just kind of putting stuff that needs to go back to try again some other time. This looks pretty good. The zombie chef torso, that's still pretty bad. Some of it will never come out. That looks good. It does happen that way sometimes, but so I got this shark body. It looks fine. It's just the head, so we'll try to get that back in the pile. But I don't know why I put bricks in there. Just usually should just get rid of them. But they all look good now. So yeah, barnacle mask looks good. A lot of things did come out. This guy is a little yellowed still, but you know, can't have it all. That looks like it's not yellowed, it's just junk, so it's garbage. Why is that in there? It's still yellowed underneath. But overall, lots of good stuff now. Put away all the bettered white things. It's garbage. That wasn't one that was one that just we went through the legs a little bit the other day and filled up some of them. So now let's put them away. I had a lot of clone stuff up here. There's clone here and here and here and here and just here. But the rest of it is down here. So I'm gonna try to move all those down here. Oh, there's Bomb Squad clone too. So, and then I'm gonna try to get all these into this area and try to free up this. I could free up this one too. This is just like Christmas, holiday, and then it's random more city things which don't deserve a big drawer like this, but it is what it is. Let's see what we can do. Certainly do not need 4 drawers just for stuff like this. Oh, that one's not really counted, but there's one piece in there. So I really need, I'll probably get that down to 2. The good armors and then the head stuff. Start there. Do housekeeping every once in a while. Back behind this drawer was this, which is becoming quite expensive, so I think I actually might need one. I have a bunch of the other ones, but so we moved all these that were Star Wars into this 15 spot, and I moved like the officers that were there. This, I gotta find a spot for the driver here. I need to really get it labeled like that. I should probably just keep labeling. I have this labeled. I've done 2 full lengths of things labeling here, so it's a good start. Add a driver. I just want to put them like all these guys. I guess it really should be like. Maybe I'll keep them. I'll move Newt Gunray. Actually, so I'll put that there and the Mon Calamari. I don't know why those are there. Let's do this. Newt Gunray. And then this is Death Star Troopers, which should be by the officers, so that works for me. So now we have 2 spots here. I guess the combat driver. And Porg? I'm saving Porgs for somebody. I only have 1. They need like 40. No. 200? I don't know how many they needed. Maybe it was 40. So I have all those empty drawers now, which I can put a theme. Use the big drawer here and put a theme here. So that was my goal, to kind of get this open, because I had a lot of open spots in the Star Wars. I still have a couple open spaces here. Looks like there's a few there. That's not Star Wars. Star Wars is down here. It's the Luke and the Anakin and Han Solo. Well, this all goes together now, and it ends right there. Star Wars. So Star Wars starts there. All this is Star Wars, and then these 4 are Star Wars up to these first 2 rows, and then it skips up to Star Wars. Starts again here. So I just needed big drawers. Just Risk UE. I don't know if it was like faded at all when I put it in that stuff in the sun, but it doesn't look faded at all now. So if it was, it looks great. I love this figure. Simple, yet just iconic. Reminds me of my childhood, having these guys. Not Lego, just the old action figures. We had some of those. Hey, what are you doing in here? Ooh, just fed him a snack. They're all surviving the long winter. Getting more snow today. It's almost April. Anyway, just got done staining, or cutting and staining the last bottom board. So the minifig stain will be on there, just like the other ones, and should blend into my dark tablecloths. And then later this week, coming up, I will finish it up, do the last few building of the boards. There's my old string traps I pull the stands out on. They're being retired. No more.